Hi there guys, it's Omega, and it's been a few weeks since I've been on with a video, but I decided to come on today to share with you all a mini album that I made as a gift for my son, whose birthday is actually today. And I'm doing the video, I'm going to be sending it to him, so obviously it's going to be a little late. But I'm sending it to him, and of course the video I'm not going to put up until I know he's received it. But I wanted to just share it, and I had so much fun doing this. This mini album is based off the tutorial by Orta, which the tutorial I used was the Build-A-Page. And I really like that tutorial because it gave so many options for building mini albums that you can make numerous mini albums, and each one a little different. So I'm just going to go through and share with you what I did. Now, my son is an artist and he likes Asian theme art. And I had the hardest time finding Asian papers and any type of embellishments. I just couldn't find embellishments at all. So it is not highly embellished, but given the fact that I'm giving it to a male, I think that's fine. It is very colorful, however, but not overly embellished, but I am still happy with that. But this is the paper stack that I used. It's called Far East. It was the only thing that I found that had any type of Asian flair to it. And it's by, I'm sorry, excuse me, DCWV. I did find, though, to me, that the colors are a little dull. Not very bright, kind of dull. And so I wasn't really happy with that. But I also have this paper stack. Sorry, trying to get the name of it in there. It's by Company, and it is not actually Asian, but I thought it would do very well with Asian themed papers and stuff. So I kind of combined using this colorful paper, and this is double-sided paper. Each side has, each paper has a different side to it that really coordinates well. And I used a lot of this one. The one side was a map, but on the other side there was stripe. And then this is another one. This page here, I've used up most of this paper. This is what's left of these. But that has that back. And then there's another one here. This paper, this sheet, had a nice stripe back. And then I bought these sheets for the photo mats, and it's just, I bought these sheets single, 12-inch sheets. And so I combined this all to make the mini album. So on the outside here, I did use this from a sheet from the Far East stack. And what I did is I embossed the edge of a piece of cardstock for the matting. I embossed that with a copper embossing powder, and then inserted my, what I cut out for the front page and for the cover here, rather. And then I used blue cardstock it's 12 by 12 cardstock with the linen texture to cover the album, and that is also the base for my pages, my spine, the hinges, and all of that. On the back here I have these were 12-inch border pieces, die cuts, and I do believe, I've had these for a while, I don't have the tab that was on them. I think they're also Company, but they were border pieces that you can just cut for, use for multiple reasons. And on the back here I just put a label, handmade with love by Mom in 2013. Now, the other thing I did when I finished a mini album, I decided, and I now regret that I did it, but I decided to cover it with Mod Podge. That's why it has a little bit of a sheen to it. I use Mod Podge to cover it, and the Mod Podge I used was actually the matte Mod Podge, so I didn't think it would shine like that, but it still shines. Just hoping that that would help the cover be a little more durable. So along the side here, I see a few little places. The paper is actually sturdy, but it almost looks like it's cracking, and it's not. It's just the Mod Podge that I put on there and the way it dried. So anyway, I didn't put it on this picture here. I just put it on the blue part, thinking that would help make it more durable. But it's well made. It's I kind of regret that I did that after I did it, but I did it, so hopefully that will help it. But anyway, I'm going to show you the inside now. I did cover up the pictures just because I don't like to show pictures of someone else unless I have their permission. And being that he will, you know, I want him to see it first anyway. So I put a few pictures, not many, just a few, because I want him to put his own. And also what I did on the back of the mats, I used just plain white cardstock on the backs of each mat because I want him to be able to use pictures or draw. He does sketching and drawing that is really gorgeous. And so I figure he can use it for a photo album as well as a art journal. So the pages here have the pockets, and each pocket has a mat. There's a mat on top here, and there's one coming out the side. And then as I turn here, you can see there's a double pockets here, the small cards matted, and of course the back of those white paper. But I really liked that paper by K & Company. I think it give a lot of life to the album. And this is the paper from the Far East collection. This is mostly the K & Company paper here. This is the plain, these are the plain sheets that I got for the matting. Then what I did is stamped. I have some Asian or Oriental type stamps. So I was able to use the stamp to kind of bring out the Asian theme. The bamboo there, I figured that would kind of incorporate it. And this is from the Far East. And then I did some stamping, just little messages and phrases for him to live by. But yes, there's pockets. And I mean, there's so much room in this album for photos or drawings. This one I left plain. You can put something there. Then this is a picture, and what I did is did little cutouts using Spellbinder dies. They're corner pieces that I rubbed some of the metallic paste. It's this paste called Inca Gold Metallic Rub. And I used the copper color one and just rub that on there, and it's beautiful. It really looks so nice. I don't know if it's coming out very well on camera here, but I really like the effect of that. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it gave a really nice metallic effect. Then some more stamping that helped bring the Asian theme out. I love these little pockets here. Another picture, corner matting. I only did that a few times as embellishment. I was actually hoping to find some like flat metal pieces, and I wanted to find some of the Asian letters or words that you can get. And I know I've seen those, but I was not able to find them anywhere. And so I left it pretty much unembellished except for the stamping that I did. Some of the mats I stamped phrases on some I didn't. So I left it pretty much for him to use, kind of like I said, either as a photo album. See how that flips out? Either as a photo album or as a journal. He can use it either way. And I just love this tutorial. Was awesome. There's more pages. There was I think 6 pages altogether that you could make. I stuck with about 3 different designs. It'd be that one. This is the base page, and then this double pocket page. She also had pages that would have a cover that flips over from the top down, and but I made mine flip from the side and open like that. But the way that the tutorial, it just gave you so many options, and it was very inspiring, and I thought it was perfect for this album. I made little extra pockets in a couple places. Let's see, there's one. And it was really so easy and just really a nice album. I love the construction is really sturdy. It, of course, does take a lot of tape and all of that, but I believe it's going to be sturdy and a nice album to use for a journal and or photo album. So that's it. I love it. I hope he loves it.